Creating a hyperlink to an email address is just as easy. Since we've mainly been working with text, let me show you how hyperlinks work with objects as well. I have this picture, and I want to use it as a hyperlink so people can email us. I just need to select the object or text, in this case our picture. Then open the Insert Hyperlink dialog box just like before. Only this time, we'll select email address on the left. If you are using text as your hyperlink, the text to display fields will appear active and have the selected text inside. Since we're working with an object, we don't have to worry about that. Enter mail to and a colon, and then the email address you want users to contact. Mail to with a colon after it lets PowerPoint know you are using an email address. When you're ready, click OK in the Insert Hyperlink dialog box. Now that we've thoroughly covered inserting hyperlinks, you may want to know how to edit or remove the hyperlink. To do this, just select the text or object that is hyperlinked and click Hyperlink on the Insert tab. The Edit Hyperlink dialog box appears. Now you can edit the selected hyperlink or click the Remove Link button to remove the link. I'll just delete this. Another tool you can use to connect to a web page, file, email address, or a slide is called an action button. Action buttons are built-in button shapes that you can add to a presentation and assign a hyperlink or action to. Hyperlinks and action buttons are closely connected and overlap in what they can do. Action buttons are most often used for self-running presentations so people can navigate the slides. Let's see how action buttons work. Click the Shapes command on the Insert tab. At the bottom of the Shapes list, you'll see a section called Action Buttons. We have options such as Back, Next, Home, Information, and more. Let's see. I think I'd like this Home button on all our slides so people can quickly return to slide 1. To do this, I need to first go to the slide master. I can go back to the Shapes command on the Insert tab and select the Home action button. As I move the pointer toward the slide, it will turn into a cross. I can insert the action button just as you would any other shape. I'll insert it in the bottom left of the slide master. I just need to click and drag while holding down the mouse button until the shape is the desired size. Then release the mouse button. The Actions Settings dialog box appears. By default, mouse click is active, but if we select the Mouse Over tab, we can see our options are the same. So basically, we can decide whether we want these actions to happen on the click or when you move over the button with the mouse. I'll leave the Mouse Click tab selected. Right now, let's look at our hyperlink options. We can link to slides in the same presentation, websites and email addresses, other PowerPoint presentations, and other files. Everything works very similar in this dialog box as it does in the Insert Hyperlink dialog box. I'm not going to show you how to hyperlink to each of these because if you understand hyperlinks, I know you can use this dialog box. To hyperlink to our title slide, just select First Slide. Then, if you wanted to play a sound, click Play Sound and then select a sound from the drop-down menu. This will cause a sound you select to play when you click the action button. If you want the sound to play when you move the mouse over the button, just select the Mouse Over tab, click Play Sound, and then select a sound from the drop-down menu. We really don't need a sound here, but I'll choose a click sound just so you can see how it works. Click OK, and now let's take a look at it in the slideshow view. Now, when I click the button on any slide, we'll go back to our first slide. To edit the action button, just select it and then click the action command in the links group on the Home tab. This opens the Action Settings dialog box so you can make the necessary changes. You may have also noticed that when the action button is selected, the Format tab is available. That is because it is a shape. If you want to change the shape style or color so it looks better with the presentation, you can do this from this tab. You don't have to insert action buttons on the Slide Master. They work the same way on individual slides in normal view. Now that you know how to use hyperlinks and action buttons, try adding a few of your own to see how they work. Remember to always double-check the file location or web address you insert to avoid linking to the wrong information.